Good morning, everyone. Say, I won't even take first 4 minutes. Basically, whenever teaching happens, so it requires didactic lecture only, because it's a time-tested method, where the oldest method where a teacher teaches the student. So most commonly used, it's most the content-oriented, and where the students are passive listener. So teacher-centered method always is a preferred method whenever the teaching process is involved. Advantage, as we know, the teacher is always an expert in the field. He has the experience, so he has that theoretical knowledge also and his practical experience. So he knows how to fill up that gap between the knowledge and the application of knowledge. And whenever this information is to be shared, it always should be through a didactic lecture. So he knows the topic, he knows how to elaborate that, he knows how to explain that, he won't deviate it from his topic, and it will be a great and large amount of information will be shared and a summarize at the end of those lecture process. So a teacher, again, a most accessible and experienced person, so he will have a good control over the material study. Now, with this process, through this process, you can address the large number of crowd, so most of the large number of students also can get benefited at the same time. Difficult topics again become easy when an experienced teacher is there. So well-experienced expert, he has that practical experience as I shared. So when I'm talking, when a teacher is talking to crowd, so people, student are more attentive. Knowledge gaps, as I discussed, are well filled, because theory you can learn, theory you can read, but the practical experience, you require a didactic lecture where the person, an experienced person, will share his knowledge with his student. Proper research and study updates he can always discuss. So many a times when you come across a didactic lecture, there are less chances that topic may get deviated to other. So an experienced expert with large amount of information will always give a deep understanding to all the students. Again, when you share your practical experience, you will evoke interest about the topic amongst the student. Thought process will become positive. Through didactic lecture, it will give an insight to all the students and will give a deep understanding about the topic. Interactive lectures, we know, interactive lectures or interactive talk can happen where both the listener as well as a lecturer who has knowledge and they are sharing their experiences. But when it comes to teaching, probably for interactive, a student has to be more responsible, well-read, done few practical things, and then this interactive lecture can help. But unfamiliar questions when are raised, it will increase the vulnerability. And most of the time in interactive session, the control over the content is reduced. Quality of material, most of the time interactive lectures, there may be a deviation of topic, subject from the main topic, and difficult to ask the right questions on the concerned topic. Whenever a topic is changed or the questions are different, there is a possibility that there may be a deviation of the topic. Again, interactive session happens good when there is a lesser number of crowd. If you want to teach a large crowd, large students, so basically didactic lecture is the choice. Interaction, you require extra staff also to coordinate this interaction. So I think didactic lectures is the only choice when the teaching process is to be happen. Thank you very much.